Hey everyone, my name is Patty. Welcome to my channel. I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and occasionally Mercari. Here on YouTube, I do videos such as thrift hauls, what sold videos, and I'm also going to have some ThredUp unboxing videos coming up soon. I just got some boxes delivered last week. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe. To know when those videos drop. Should be later on this week. And if you like reseller related content, go ahead and stay tuned. What I have for you today is what sold for me on Poshmark and eBay from October the 15th to November to the end of October the 31st, 2020. So I'll be showing you that. I'll show the split screen format. Actually, I'll just go ahead and show the full screen for the item so you can see the details of the item, what it sold for. If I can remember, if I sent out an offer, I'll go ahead and list that as well so you can see kind of what the items are selling for. I know for me as a reseller, it is really helpful to see what other people are selling and what they're selling it for and the styles and everything that is selling. So we can go ahead and get started. We'll get started with what sold on Poshmark. Starting off, we have this really pretty blouse by Chico's. I knew it was going to sell during the holidays. I thought it was going to sell last season. It's really perfect for the holiday season. It's made out of what looks like a velvet material. I initially had it listed for much higher because it was new with tags, and it was going for about, I think, about $70, but I listed on Poshmark for about $25, $26, and I got an offer for $20. So I went ahead and accepted it because I did have it for a full year last time, so I went ahead and accepted the offer. Next, I have these nice Christian Siriano heels. They're for Payless, so they did go for a little bit less. Someone sent an offer for $20, and I went ahead and accepted. Next, we have an Ann Taylor Factory. It was a really nice white peasant blouse. I sent out this offer for $12 because I had this for a while, and of course we're going into colder season, so I went ahead and sent an offer for this for $12. Next, we have this Express long sleeve shirt. In my area, I tend to find like a lot of Express items and Taylor, things like that. So if I do get it at a good price, I'll go ahead and pick it up. This is the essential shirt. The essential and the Portofino shirts do tend to sell well, and they sell a little bit quicker than the other types of Express shirts. What I liked about this shirt is that, if you can see, it has the detailing on the inside of the cuff, and on the inside of the collar it has the animal print. I thought that added a nice touch to the shirt, but I did sell that for $18, which is what I had it listed as. Next, I have this really pretty shawl by Chico's, nice and cozy. It actually, on the sides, it's hard to see, but on the sides it actually is closed on the sides, so it's not like completely open. So you slip it on, your arms are out through the sleeves, but it's not completely open. But it has, like you can see, it has a nice sparkle to it. That sold for $19. Next, I have a bundle sale. The first item to sell in the bundle, was the an Ann Taylor floral blouse. I have had this for a while, so I was happy to see this go. You can see the background. Anything that I have with this marble background is one that I have had for a while, so that was the first in the bundle. The second item to sell in this bundle was this lightweight Talbot's floral sweater. I actually somehow misplaced this sweater. I didn't have it listed, and I finally got it listed, and it sold not soon after I had it listed. Here we have an American Eagle romper. It's really pretty. It's new with tags, and I did pay up for it at the thrift store because I thought that it would sell a lot quicker than it did, but I've actually had it since the beginning of summer. So I was kind of surprised that it sold in the cooler weather, but I was happy to see it go. Like I said, I sent out an offer for $24 with discounted shipping, and somebody accepted. Next, we have this J.Crew factory mock neck turtleneck mock neck. It's really nice. It was new with tags. I've had it actually since last winter, so I was happy to see this go. It sold for $28. Next, we have this Calvin Klein's men's polka dot tie. I've had this tie for a while, just gotten around to listing it. Ties for me, you know, they're inexpensive, but I find that they sit for a long time, so I'm really not in a hurry to list them when I have them, although I should, especially with it being cooler months, and people might be buying them for Christmas presents. But someone sent an offer for 8, and then I sent a counter offer for 10, and they accepted that. Nice tie. I have this Eddie Bauer flannel top, and once again you can see the marble background. So I've had this for a while. So someone sent me an offer for $16, and I went ahead and accepted that offer. Next, we have this pretty top. It's such a pretty light top by the Limited, but as you can see, it only sold for $10, and that was an offer that I sent out because I'd had it for a while, and it's getting into the cooler months, so I didn't want to be sitting on this all winter. So I went ahead and sent out a $10 offer, and it accepted. Next, we have this BDG skirt, and this is something that I actually purchased a while back straight from thredUP. We didn't come in a rescue box. I actually went on the site and purchased it in their discounted section. That's something that I like to do occasionally. However, it does take a really long time. It feels like when you're doing that, it's not something that I do often, but I do like to go on a thredUP and shop directly from the site. Next, and BDG also, if you didn't know, is an Urban Outfitter brand. So right here is a chunky sweater that I have from Express. I went ahead and sent out offers because you can see it had like 7 likes. It had really more likes, but I ended up relisting it because last time I lowered the price for when we had offer the closet clear out and no one purchased it, so I went ahead and relisted, and this time I sent out like in offers to likers, and someone went ahead and purchased it. And then last, I'll have this sweater from J.Crew. And as you can see, with the price being $10, you see the marble background. I've had this for a while. I had it since last winter, and I did go ahead, already bought like a lot of sweaters for this season. So I went ahead and lowered the price of this so I can go ahead and get it out. All right, and so that is all for Poshmark. And next we will move on to eBay. Okay, next moving on to eBay. Just realized I didn't have that many sales on eBay, which is unusual. Usually I have way more sales on eBay than Poshmark, but Poshmark was fairly good the last couple of weeks. But I did go back to paying someone to share my closet for me, so that probably helped a lot over there on Poshmark because I do not like sharing my closet. But anyways, for the first sales is we have Thomas, the Tank Engine and Friends. This was an offer that I sent out for $24.95. I actually found a box of these at a thrift. Next was this Lucky brand plaid long sleeve top. It's $7.50. As you can see right here, it has the bids. I actually set this up for auction. I bought it specifically knowing that I was going to put up for auction. I've been wanting to play around with putting more things up for auctions, especially things that I get at a inexpensive price, because that, you know, lengthens the amount of listings that I have. Because right now with the store that I have about 350, but then you have about $250 that I can list for free with auction. So I'm playing around with listing more of my stale inventory up for auction so that it's not eating into the amount of listings that I have, especially if it is something that I've had for a while that's not selling. Next we have this baby doll for boho style tunic top. I didn't know if this was a tunic or like a mini dress, but I thought that it was really cute. That sold for $26.50. Actually, that sold for $22. I had it listed for $26.50 and I sent out an offer for $22. This right here was a fun book. I picked it up at the thrift. I knew that it was interesting and that someone would like it. I had it sold for $10 and I sent an offer to a watcher for $7.50. Next we have this Lucky Brand shirt. I do like selling Lucky Brand and I pick it up if I can find it at a decent price. But this actually sold. I had it listed for $22, but it sold for $16. Next we have this George top. Is in a 3X is why I picked it up. I'm trying to have more plus size items in my closet. I think George is sold, if I'm not mistaken, it's sold like at Walmart, but I thought it was a pretty top. It has like the little tank top is attached underneath. And that actually, I listed it for $14.50, but I sold it for $11. Sent it to an offer to Liker. Next, we have Talbot's. Talbot's is another brand that I find a lot of in my area, and it sells pretty consistently. It doesn't always sell for a lot, but it does sell, has a following. I had it listed for $13. I did send an offer for $10 because, once again, look at the background. I've had it for a while. And then last we have this pretty loft dress. This is actually a dress that my sister-in-law gave me. She gave me a whole bag full of clothes. Someone bought this pretty dress for $18 was what I had it listed as. Okay, so those are all the sales. I didn't have any Mercari sales for this past couple of weeks. I have had a couple sales this week though. So they'll be in the next video.